Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the house of David. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth in righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. To those that passed on serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. To you sisters that believe, keep encouraging and supporting your brothers out here teaching the truth. And to you, and always remember the sister who washed Yahweh Shai feet in the scriptures. All right. I'm on a vacation, but being on vacation does not mean you forget the Most High. Ever. I wanted to do this video because I'm thinking of everything that's going on now with Iran and this world got me thinking of the beginning when this happened the first time. So I'm going to go into Genesis 6:1. It says, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth and daughters were born unto them. Right? It says that the sons of the Most High saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. Now, this is talking about, people say it's angels screwing human women. No, this is talking about the chosen sons of the Most High taking daughters of the nations, which ain't nothing wrong with getting you a concubine or getting you a wife of another nation. That's not something that is wrong. Although it's not my preference, it's not wrong. But the problem comes in with this is that a lot of times that leads men to go astray. Just like with Solomon, he started worshiping the wives of his wives of other nations instead of them worshiping his God, his power. So, you be careful with that race mixing shit, honestly, because if you esteem your wife too much, your wife of another nation, to the point where you do everything you can to please her, and part of pleasing her is things that are sin, they could lead to situations like this. It said, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of the Most High came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth. So just like today, the wickedness of man is great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his hearts was only evil continually. Right? So there's no honor for the Most High. There's no honor. Even on this cruise I'm on right now, I done seen two women refer to other women as their wives, and one man said something about his husband. It's like you try to go to the bar to have a drink, or you go to karaoke and you just hear the wickedness, man. One of the women said it on the fucking microphone. So and when you're in the truth, if you go to go on a vacation or something, you're gonna have the Most High in your heart, and you're gonna know, hey, that's not my ways. This is not stuff I'm gonna do. Because our hearts is righteousness continually. So it says, and it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. Don't you know that the Most High be up in heaven pissed off at the world? So it says, and the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creeping thing and the fowls of the air. He's going to kill every damn body, it said here. For repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. So you got to be different from these people. You got to stand out among all these people. That's why I always encourage brothers to not just do, the prophesying and teaching, but also walk as perfect as you can. The little things, the kindness that you show people, especially the hopeful elect. So it says, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with the Most High. And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High. Is the earth not corrupt now? Isn't there tons of wickedness going on in the world now? Nation fighting against nation. You know, Trump talking about they don't know what the fuck they doing. Right? So it said, and the earth was filled with violence. This earth is filled with violence. I mean, we ain't got to talk about the violence. You know what's going on. Freaking World War III, we're in the midst of it. It said, and the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Right? So that's it on that. I just wanted to touch on the times that we're living in, and how similar the times we're living in today are to the time before before Noah built the ark. You know, our ark is going to come in the form of the Most High saving us out of this destruction through UFOs. You know, whether you can receive it or not. You know, but with that, I'm going to say shalom.